everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and I'm sharing an easy note card design for you using some of the Impression Letterpress press plate dies from LDRS Creative. This is a design that you can easily take and mass produce, even switch up the colors, and you could give this as a teacher gift or a gift for a friend and family member. Just create a whole set of these, easy, fast, and simple. So I have the Flourishes Impression Letterpress press plate dies, as well as the Love and Friendship Sentiment Impression Letterpress press plate dies. And I'm going to arrange these on my Letterpress platform. Now remember that when you are using these Impression Letterpress press plates, you want to use these with your Letterpress platform or whichever Letterpress platform you're using. Do not run these dies through with your traditional plates that are used for cutting wafer thin dies. These impression dies are thicker than your wafer thin dies, and you will end up damaging your plates and possibly your machine as well. So I've inked up these dies with some Raven hybrid ink, and I am using LDRS Creative watercolor cardstock that is trimmed down to 4 by 4 inches. And I ran that through, and you can see how quickly and easily I have that absolutely amazing little design on my note card. Now I'm bringing in some other products here. This one is the Floral Swag stamps, dies, and stencils. And I'm only going to be using a few of the designs. There are some large floral arrangements here that would look great on the corners of your cards or for a center point accent. But what I wanted to do was use some of the smallest designs, the little tiny flowers and stems that are here that are really for building up your floral swag. I wanted to kind of make them my focal point, and they are going to create a tiny little floral bouquet on a shelf for my note card. So I've taken those 3 small images. I'm going to stamp them with Raven hybrid ink a bunch of times. I only need 2 of each design for this card, but I figured since I had my supplies out, I might as well stamp them so that I have them for future projects. And like I said, this design is great for mass production, so I can easily go back and create a whole set of cards. I have the Floral Swag layering stencils, and I'm going to find the small images that line up with the stamped images that I have and just start stenciling. I'm using a small little finger dauber since these images are small, and that way I don't have to do a lot of masking. And I'm going to use a combination of Marina Madness, Banana Cream Pie, Key Lime Pie, Dandelion, Soft Kisses, and Tickled Pink for my images. And all I'm doing is just finding the portions of the layering stencils that layer up, and I'm taping them down in place, adding some ink, and rotating and just coloring in all of these images super quickly. Even these tiny little flowers have layered images, which is really, really nice. It creates lots of depth and color on such a small and simple image to have these various layers. So that's why I have different colors of ink. And for some of them, I am going to vary the intensity of the ink. I'm using 2 colors of pink, Soft Kisses and Tickled Pink, but I used just 1 color for my blue. I used just Marina Madness, and for my first layer, I went in with a really light hand, and then I went in with a harder hand, kind of like giving a little bit more pressure to the brush, and that makes it seem like I used multiple colors of ink. You can do that with all of your inks, and that's a way to stretch out your ink pads, but I decided to just do that with the blue because you can really get a good variation of color with that Marina Madness. So I'm just going around and I'm stenciling all of my images that I'm going to need, and then I will be cutting them out with the coordinating Floral Swag dies. After I had all of my images die cut, I went ahead and added them onto that shelf, kind of so it looks like a bouquet of flowers on a little mantle. I matted the white cardstock with black and then added some more layers. So this finished card size is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches square, so it will still fit into an A2 envelope just perfectly. But I love that square note card size. I think it's adorable. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye!